from peace and quiet and supreme boredom, where you have to create your own life in your bedroom, making magazines and photocopying things and writing it, and feeling like the only people that understand you are your dad's albums in the loft, or the books you're reading, or Anita Franco if you're me at 13. And then, you know, you come to Brooklyn and you're surrounded by people who were you at 13, and now they're all grown up like you are, and you get to have this amazing community. But I don't think I've ever forgotten that 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old self who felt like they had to create their own world. So like the wolf and me, not in me. It could be, but it's not. It's the wolf and me. I've had dreams over the past number of years about this wolf character. Sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's a blessing or a guide, which made its way into one of the songs and poems on the release. So when I think about the work that I create, I think that poems are prayers, songs are prayers. Anything you write down or put into the air is a prayer, is a blessing, is a calling for something, is a seeking. So there's a lot of sort of subtitles that deal in the Sufi realm, Eastern religions, a huge influence on the work, and that's what I say. I think I surround myself with seekers, people who never want to end the journey, and that's sort of what this album is touching on, but in the framework of love.
I'm gonna come in from the back and take it right there. Bring my lips to the sip and drink you right in. I'm gonna tell it how I'm feeling, cramped and scared. This wrong sin we've been living in, but you can't hang, baby, you can't hang. No.
I've been sitting on a lot of this work for a long time, over a year, most of it. Not really sure what I was doing or how I was going to transition really into a more musical realm, considering all my friends are musicians, and that's the world that I'm in. And I had sort of a winter blues month of feeling stuck and not sure what the next step was, and sat down with a friend of mine, Rabbi Darkside, MC and DJ in Brooklyn, and played him some stuff I was working on peripherally, and he sort of looked me dead in the eyes and said, do something. And that was sort of where the idea came. I was like, this is happening, I gotta put this out, I want people to know about it, I want people to hear what I'm doing, I want people to hear who's on this album. And then everything just sort of fell into place really magically. I think the EP features vocals by amazing folks: Maya Azucena, Jesse Boykins III, Dunce Apprentice, who's a poet from, I think, Ohio originally. I don't even know. He came through to my house, stayed on my couch for a week, and we wrote this. It features Broke MC on a track. It features production from Blue, from Cave, from The Aftermath. Broke produces a track, Bisco Smith, and the whole project is executive produced by Just Plain Ant. He also has a track on there. And oh, how could I forget Kazo Oslo, the Prophet.
Think of how a couch can become a field. Think of running without moving. Think of being taken underneath the earth. Think of a young dawn rising over the horizon to say, think of how much life waits before.
And when I think about the direction and movement that I would like to move in as a creator, as a creative person, I think about people like Gil Scott-Heron. I mean, obviously, people reference him all the time when you talk about poetry and music, and I just saw him and it blew my mind. This man is incredible. And I think about women like Alice Coltrane, who's one of my personal all-time favorites, and the music she was making is really meditations. And Milt Jackson, who we were playing earlier, Sunflowers, which my last EP cover was based on. People whose music really fills the spirit up, music and words that fill spirits up. And there's many people who do that I could name, but I think that's the number one goal that I'm hoping to hit, that I know my people are trying to hit, that I hope our listeners are trying to hit as well.
With a harp on vinyl, with the story in your lap, rapidly unfolding with a boy who is...
It's interesting, so I'm trying to transition from being just a poet, known as a poet, to working with music, and this release is clearly heavily poetry oriented. Delivery of words as a poet, but I'm starting to move more into using my voice as an instrument in other ways, and really using this as a launching pad to clean the slate in order to open up a new relationship to music, which is really my first love. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I get so nervous in these things, but I can talk like a motherfucker.
You needn't bow in prayer or remove your shoes. Simply tell me, friend, that we shall never grow used to it. Tell me we'll never stop seeking.